What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're continuing the series of alt AFK camping, basically a farming technique where you place a lot of your alts around the different rare elites and you log on to them whenever to check and see if the rare elite is up, kill it, and then hopefully you will get what you're after, which is typically going to be unique appearances, toys, battle pets, selling for a lot of gold. So like the complete list of everything that I'm camping is going to be on the VIP Discord, and there's been a lot of people joining the VIP Discord lately, so I really do appreciate that. It's pretty much like a Patreon where you support me as a content creator, but in return you get access to a bunch of exclusive content in forms of gold farming tips, spreadsheets, investments, and much more. But you also get to watch all of these YouTube videos before they get uploaded to YouTube. So if you haven't joined that yet, you can find the link down below in the description. That being said, though, it is recommended to take a look at the 0 to 10 million gold guide first. That book is like 200 pages long and it's constantly getting updated. It features the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. So whenever we get the War Within released, I'm going to keep on updating the guide completely for free, and you get all the updates sent directly to your email. So if that sounds interesting and you don't have it already, make sure to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off, clicking the link down below in the description. Now, the first one that we want to take a look at is located right here in Westfall. It's Leitus, which is a rare elite that in patch 10.17 started dropping some unique transmog items again. Now, before patch 10.17, he could still drop these items, but you needed to be at a specific level. So I highly advise you guys to camp this exact graveyard right here with Wormwood on, off, maybe use Chromie time in order to get a different face so you don't have a lot of competition. And the items that we're specifically looking for on this one is the Ghoul Fang and the Ghoul Fingers, where the Ghoul Fangs or the Ghoul Fingers are completely unique, and the Ghoul Fangs shares an appearance with one item, the Tranquillian Flamberge, but a really decent item, this one as well. So absolute great camp to do that not a lot of people are doing. This a lot of rare elites that's being camped by a lot of people because they have very in-demand items. But at the same time, there's so many camps that people aren't doing where you're killing rare elites that has unique appearances, and that's the only thing collectors care about. They don't typically use a lot of these transmog items to change your appearance of the toon, but they still need to collect absolutely everything for their completionists. So definitely advise you guys to go ham on that one. The next one is a suggestion from a viewer of mine, Melger, which I haven't camped before myself. I just started now recently. And that one would be this bad boy right here, the Lady Vespira in Darkshore. Now, whenever you go to Darkshore at this location, the map might be different, the mobs might be different. That is because you're in a different timeline. So it is very important to be in like the old Darkshore. So talk to Sidormi all the way up here to get phased over to the old Darkshore. And then she can spawn at a couple of different locations. As you can see on the map right now, there's different spawn points on Lady Vespira. The add-on is, by the way, called Rare Scanner. It will show you the location of all the rare elites and where they can potentially spawn. And if they are spawned, they will also pop up in the middle of your screen so you can easily target and kill the rare elite. But the item that we're after from Lady Vespira is going to be this one, the Spike Lash Dagger. Also drops the imbued Simple Cape, but the Spike Lash Dagger is the best item that there is. It only shares appearance with, I think it is one other item, which happens to be a BOP item, so it's like the only like tradable or sellable dagger with this appearance. So also a really, really good camp. So make sure to place a couple of toons down here, at least until you have one or two daggers, and then you can move that out over to something else. Now, the next one is one of those rare elites that I talked about where a lot of people are aware of him and a lot of people are doing him. But this one, it specifically is extremely good, and I've actually seen way less people now than I did like a year ago, right under a year ago. So this one is super solid. We're of course going to be talking about the almighty Scale Belly. Now, just saying that name out loud, a lot of you guys know exactly what we're after, but Scale Belly takes place inside this little cave, the Crystal Vein Mine in STV, and Scale Belly can drop one of the most iconic classic weapons of all times, BOE items at least, being the Chromatic Sword. Chromatic Sword is also extremely desirable, has a very cool look where it glows in like a bunch of different colors, and just tends to do really well on most realms. It's a very expensive item that has like an actual really good sell rate. Like a lot of people want that weapon, so it's a really good one. So this one specifically, I would definitely go ham on this one and not just place one tune at the location, but instead place a couple of tunes at the location, as the drop chance is not high and it's a rare elite. So you need to wait for the rare elite to spawn, then kill it, and then hope that it would actually drop. So it definitely recommends you to put a couple of tunes at this location on different phases, so war mode on, off, and different chromie times. At least until you have like two of them, so you have one backup in case one sells, and as soon as you sell one, you go ham and try to get another one before you sell your second one. Now, I do got a bunch of these rare elite camps that I could make videos about, as long as you guys want me to keep on going. If you enjoy these sorts of videos, then just let me know. And if you want a sneak peek about on the spreadsheet that's being constantly updated, consider signing up for the VIP Discord. And if you don't already have the 0 to 10 million gold guide, also feel free to check that out. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you get notified as soon as another video drops. And I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.